welcome to Newscast, the best news source in the world. Hey everyone, I'm Ian, and welcome to another episode of News Nowcast. We bring you the most important stories of today.
And I am Victor, glad to have you all listening with us.
And I am Haoni. Together, we'll bring fresh news, fast and easy to understand. Let's go!
Brazil has approved the world's first single-dose dengue vaccine, developed by Instituto Butantan. The vaccine, called Butantan DV, has been authorized by Anvisa for people aged 12 to 59 years old and demonstrated around 75% effectiveness against symptomatic dengue and with a even higher protection rate, close to 90% against severe cases. 1 million doses are already prepared for use, and large-scale production is expected to expand over the next few years, with plans to distribute the vaccine through Brazil Public Health System (SUS) starting in 2026. This approval represents a significant step in controlling dengue and reducing hospitalizations and deaths in the country. Now it's your turn, Raoni. What do you think about this new single-dose vaccine? Do you believe it will help reduce cases across Brazil?
Indeed, the production of this vaccine is a great advance for Brazilian science. With a single dose, immunization is faster and more effective, reducing the number of cases of the disease and the problems it causes. However, I think that now they should consider a fair vaccine distribution policy. It would not be right for an innovation like this to be in the hands of a few or on the arms of a few, would it? And you, Ian, are you confident with your work?
You're right, Hawn. Everyone should have access to the best healthcare condition like this vaccine. Even so, I also believe that it will be a great innovation in Brazilian healthcare.
On Saturday, 29th of November, Flamengo wins against Palmeiras and is crowned the winner of the Libertadores. The game ended 1-0 with only one goal by Danilo, the defender of Flamengo, with an assist by Arrascaeta in the 67th minute. This made Felipe Luis, the actual coach of Flamengo, the ninth man to win the championship as a player and coach, winning in 2019 and 2022 as a player and this year as a coach. So, Ian, what's your take on Flamengo becoming four-time champions? Do you think this changes their place in Brazilian football history?
Honestly, Vitor, I really enjoyed this game. Palmeiras played very well, but Flamengo played better, and only the best is the champion. Danilo's goal was decisive for the victory, as was the participation of all the other players during the match. Furthermore, the important thing is that a Brazilian team won. In any case, only one would become a four-time champion. And what about you?
I agree, Ian. If there's a Brazilian team that wins the championship, that's already a great achievement. I say this only because I don't support any other teams.
The São Paulo State Department of Education is investigating the leak of images from the Provão Paulista, a test that allows entry into the main universities in the state of São Paulo. The entrance exam was administered at the beginning of November. It's suspected that students from public schools took photos of the exam questions and shared them on social media. The situation has generated great dissatisfaction among other students, who claim that they dedicated a significant amount of time to preparation and were harmed. The State Department claims that it was only a one-off situation of indiscipline and the exams of those involved were annulled. And Victor, what is your opinion about the Provon Paulista leak? Do you think it is affects students' trust?
Certainly, cheating on exams like this is even unfair. Students who worked hard may feel discouraged. Imagine you've been preparing all year for an exam and this happened to you. You feel extremely disappointed and stressed. However, I didn't like the attitude of the education department. They only said it was an isolated incident and that the students involved had their exams annulled. However, the problem is more than that. There was a failure on the part of those responsible for administering the exam, which allowed the student to act. Do you agree? And do you think stronger monitoring can resolve this?
I totally agree, Victor. Another point of view that should be highlighted is how technology influences this behavior. Students commit these actions simply to get likes on social media because many other students who take the test will see them and benefit from them when they take the test. So the problem is even deeper. Those responsible for administering the test will be more rigorous, but this also involves the honesty and behavior of the students.
Now, we want to hear your opinion regarding the dengue vaccine. Do you think it will be released quickly or will it take many years?
About soccer, which team do you support? Has your team ever won a Libertadores?
Finally, have you ever taken a college entrance exam? If so, do you remember any controversies involving it?
Leave your opinions in the comments, we'd love to know.
Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget we'll be here again tomorrow with more breaking news. See you next time.